When we think about design history, it's easy to focus on familiar movements and figures rooted in Western traditions. However, design is a universal language shaped by a multitude of voices, cultures, and experiences across the world. Expanding our understanding to include these diverse perspectives allows us to see how design functions not just as an aesthetic practice, but as a tool for storytelling, activism, and cultural preservation. The contributions of Black Americans, designers from the Southwest, Asia, and North African region, and Latinx communities have profoundly influenced the way we think about visual communication, identity, and social change. Black designers in America have long used design as a means of activism and empowerment. One of the earliest pioneers of this idea was W.E.B. Du Bois. Known primarily as a sociologist and civil rights activist, Du Bois also had a keen understanding for visual storytelling. For the 1900s Paris Exposition, he created a series of groundbreaking data portraits that visually represented the experiences and progress of Black Americans. One of the most notable pieces, Negro Businessmen in the United States, used bold colors, clear structure, and compelling data visualization to challenge racist narratives and present a powerful counterstory of resilience and success. These works were far more than charts. They were visually striking arguments for social progress and justice. Moving into the 20th century, Emory Douglas brought design directly into the hands of the people. As the Minister of Culture for the Black Panther Party, Douglas used bold imagery, striking typography, and powerful messages to rally communities and inspire change. His posters, like Power to the People, depicted Black individuals not as passive victims, but as empowered revolutionaries. Using design to instill pride and a sense of collective action, Douglas's work teaches us how design can go beyond decoration. It can mobilize and empower entire movements. Faith Ringgold took a different approach, using textile art as a medium of expression. Her quilt, Tar Beach, tells stories of family dreams and resilience, merging personal experiences with broader cultural narratives. Quilting, which is historically significant in African American communities, became more than a craft in Ringgold's hands. Ringgold's work reminds us that design doesn't always have to be on paper or a screen. It can be stitched into the fabric of daily life, quite literally. Beyond the US, designers in the Swana region have also used visual communication as a powerful means of cultural expression and activism. One such designer is Bahia Shihab, an Egyptian artist and activist who uses Arabic calligraphy to make political and social statements. Her project, 1,000 Times No, reimagined traditional Arabic scripts to protest oppression during the Arab Spring. By painting the word no in different historical Arabic calligraphy styles across public spaces, she created a visual dialogue between past and present, showing how design can reclaim cultural identity while advocating for social justice. Arab graphic design has a long history of blending traditional elements with contemporary techniques. Ancient calligraphy and intricate geometric patterns have been reinterpreted in modern branding, advertising, and activism. This approach keeps cultural heritage alive while addressing current issues, proving that design is both a bridge to the past and a tool for the future. From street murals to branding for socially conscious businesses, design in the Swana region reflects a commitment to both heritage and change. In Latinx design history, the concept of the borderlands is central to understanding visual storytelling. Gloria Anzaldua's Borderlands La Frontera introduces the idea of cultural hybridity, the experience of living between two worlds, and how this informs identity. Latinx designers frequently explore this duality, creating work that resonates across languages, traditions, and geographies. The visual language of Latinx design is vibrant, symbolic, and deeply rooted in storytelling, reflecting the complexity of their experiences. Ramon Tejada, a Dominican-American designer and educator, focuses on decolonizing design. He focuses on challenging Eurocentric narratives and bringing marginalized voices to the forefront. His work explores how design can acknowledge colonial histories and offer new inclusive frameworks that reflect diverse cultural perspectives. Latinx design often features bright colors, layered textures, and a mix of traditional and contemporary elements, embodying the resilience and adaptability of the community. Latinx designers have also used their craft as a tool for activism, highlighting issues such as immigration, labor rights, and cultural pride. Posters, murals, and digital campaigns are often infused with bold symbolism and personal narratives, making them both visually captivating and socially impactful. Expanding our perspective to include Black, Swana, and Latinx design histories reveals a broader, richer understanding of design's role in shaping culture and driving social change. These perspectives challenge us to think critically about our own work. How can we incorporate cultural awareness, inclusivity, and purpose into our design practice? How can we ensure that our designs reflect the diverse world we live in? As we move forward, these lessons in cultural storytelling and activism should inspire us to create work that is not only visually compelling, but also meaningful and socially engaged.